Hey guys, welcome back. It's Master Flash. How are you all doing? Hope you guys are all good. Welcome to Saudi. So, Saudi Arabia is in the middle of the desert. Why am I doing a wet setup? Because, guess what? It can rain. And it has rained. I've seen league races with it absolutely hammering down. So, with that being said, here's the wet setup. Starting P4, managed to get Verstappen into turn 1. So it's just Bottas and Perez ahead, or Perez and then Bottas ahead, as Perez slams the anchors on and I touch his backside, which I thought I might have got damage from, but funny enough, I didn't. I think I do check, so I'm running a little bit wide through T1. So Saudi Arabia is a circuit where all the time is made up in Sector 1. The faster you can go in Sector 1, the faster you will be through the remaining lap. That is where all the time is gained. That is where all the speed is earned through Sector 1. A little bit through Sector 2, and obviously a little bit through Sector 3. But Sector 1, if you can nail Sector 1, there is not many places in Sector 2 and Sector 3 where you can go wrong. As always, with this wet setup video, the setup is at the end. And as always, this setup is just a guide. Run an inverted setup because it feels that is the best suited for a kind of circuit like this. You need kind of more turning, or I feel you need more turning through the faster corners than you do on the rear. So that is why I've gone for the cheeky inverted setup. It seemed to do me really good as I closed the door a little bit on Perez, and should have given him more space, as you always need to leave the space. So lap 1 is done. Bottas is still leading. He's done a 43.3. But yeah, Saudi Arabia is a circuit that I absolutely love. And next week with BRS, that is where we finish our short season. So if it rains next week in our league race, this is a setup I'll be using 100%. But yeah, as you can see, the just on the lines of the game, how they're yellow, how they are, how much speed I'm using through there. Got a little bit out of sorts, but you'll see as the lap progresses when I can get past Bottas, just on how quick you can actually go through there in the wet. Yes, it's kind of hanging on a little bit, but if you've got a decent setup and you can trust the setup, you can go through it and you can get through it. It's just all about trusting. And I've said this many times before, wet weather racing is all about being gentle on throttle application and also having that little bit of confidence. I'm a type of racer that starts off really slowly in the wet weather and then just builds and builds and builds. And that's the way I race, you know, assess the situation, because you have to remember the race isn't won in lap 1, turn 1. Yes, if you're out in front, it's a good chance that you can, you know, stay ahead and control the race. However, with DRS is activated on lap 3, is 9 times out of 10 you always get caught up. So my first lap, the time isn't that great. It was a 40.1. Yes, I was stuck behind Bottas, but I managed to get him into turn 1, and now it's time to kick on and get a lap done. So just keeping it within track limits. Track limits are quite weird around here. It's quite easy to invalidate or get a track limit warning. Sometimes you can extend the circuit, sometimes you can't, which is a bit odd. It is really odd in fact. But as you can see, I'm up nearly half a second through Sector 1, just through, you know, going as fast as you possibly can and without another car. I caught a little slide there. That part right there on the circuit is difficult under traction, but it is where it is. And just keep going with it. But remember, before you strap on the setup and just rock with it, you need to test it. You need to test it and you need to tweak it to suit your driving style, as I might drive completely different to you guys. Lost a little bit of time in Sector 2, but that's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. I can make it up using DRS through Sector 3. But yeah, not too bad. not too bad at all. Guys, remember to do all that good stuff, like hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Only 2 wet setup videos left. I'm gonna then bang out a load of my team, see if I can complete a season by, well, the end of this game and ready for the next one. So yeah, I had a little track limit warning there, which I didn't quite understand how I got that. But anyway, it is what it is. And wherever you are in the world today, take care. Hope you guys are good. I know that a 30.0 isn't that great, so I'm going to keep pushing on and see in what other time I can do. But yeah, guys, wherever you are in the world today, take care. Hope you're good. Catch you in the next one. Peace.
That race win. So Mercedes have won it, and what a great race it was. Tell me, Ant, how do you think they were able to deliver such an incredible result today?
Well, they clearly have a car that comes alive in the kind of conditions we are dealing with today. It's a very balanced package in the wet, and what that means is that the drivers have confidence to attack, and having that confidence gets you on the power earlier, it lets you brake later, and can put you a long way up the road.
And I can see the drivers starting to approach the podium for the victory celebrations. A real team victory today. Everybody played their part. Congratulations then to Mercedes, your race winners today. Incredible performance, Lewis Hamilton secures the top spot in the Drivers' Championship. So, Anthony Davidson, who would you rank as your driver of the day?
Well, for me, it's got to be Lewis Hamilton. The multiple world champion may be the boring choice at this point, but you can't argue that he's a driver deserving of his reputation.
Well, Ant, an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.